This is Emily.
Hi.
This is Mom.
Hello.
Me. Parker.
Alright.
Hit it, dude.
Last year alone, Apple sold approximately 60 million iPads. That's a lot. And that's just iPads too. That doesn't even include the myriad of other Android and Windows tablets sold, as well as laptops. And when you add that to all the devices we already had, the total number of portable electronic devices on the market is nearly unimaginable. With all the advances we've made in technology, and with its current proliferation throughout society, schools have begun to consider technology as a viable addition to their curriculum. They've seen the enhancements and advantages that it can provide to their education as a very attractive option. In this speech, I'm going to prove to you that laptops should replace textbooks in the classroom because they're cheaper and more interactive than textbooks, and also because they better prepare students for their futures. Now, not only are laptops cheaper than textbooks, but they're also lighter, which is sort of self-explanatory. But a study by the University of California, San Diego's Department of Orthopedic Surgery shows that students often carry up to 22% of their body weight in just books and notebooks in their assignments, which is 7% more than what is the maximum amount that is recommended. That's not good for your back at all. But on the other hand, one laptop can weigh as little as just 2 pounds, and that can contain all their resources, their notebooks, and their assignments, and that's all in less than the weight of one average textbook. Now, as I said earlier, laptops are also cheaper than textbooks, which may sound a little counterintuitive based on the fact that laptops range from $250 to $750. But if you consider the fact that one textbook can cost anywhere from $100 to $200, and then consider that each student needs one textbook for each class, you realize that textbooks end up being more expensive than one laptop for each student. Now, yes, there are also digital subscription fees for online resources, but they tend to be less than the cost of a single textbook. For example, Discovery's tech books, as they like to call them, range from about $35 to $55 for a 6-year subscription. So that's about half the price of your average textbook for 6 years of content that Discovery can easily update in case things change, whereas the school would have to buy completely new textbooks if the content changed. And then on top of that, there are thousands upon thousands of literary works online that are available for free. Another advantage that technology provides over textbooks is that they're far more interactive. For example, teachers can show videos in their classroom of demonstrations of concepts in science or math that explain them a lot better than a textbook would, which promotes discussion and learning in the classroom. Then there are also online and offline software utilities that allow students to collaborate with each other. According to Alexis Kleinman of the Huffington Post, Discovery was able to push updates to its online content within weeks of Superstorm Sandy's landfall, which allowed students across the country to then discuss the storm and collaborate on cleanup efforts, even while the cleanup effort was still underway. Another useful tool for collaboration between students is Google Docs. We use this at my school district, and it's a great tool that allows students to work together on the same document at the same time, and also helps with group projects outside of school, and overall helps work get done a lot faster in the classroom. And then finally, technology helps students better prepare themselves for their future. As we all know, students today are growing up in the information era, and in the future they'll have more and more experience with their technology as they get older. So they need to know how to use it now so they can use it later. Standardized tests are beginning to use digital methods now more than they used to use traditional methods. One especially important part of this is the addition of typed portions to tests. As Chris Hilgedick says, typing is a very important skill that will be needed in the workplace in the future, so we should teach students it now so they know it later. And then one other consequence of using technology in the classroom is that students are far more responsible with their work. It's much harder to lose a laptop or forget it at home than it would be to forget an assignment or a textbook because all you have is that laptop. And then consequently, because due dates are provided online, students can't circumvent them by skipping school. So they still have to turn in their assignment online anyways. I've illustrated several advantages that laptops have over textbooks in an educational setting, and I hope in the future that you choose to support our kids' education by allowing technology to be integrated into the classroom. Thank you.
You're not getting a new laptop.
You already have enough laptops, Parker.